Hi, my name is Chris Stoddard. I am a Dare Extension Master Gardener Volunteer. Do you have a fence or a trellis that is just asking for the perfect vine? Coral honeysuckle is a great plant for you to consider. Coral honeysuckle, also known as trumpet honeysuckle, can be used for many purposes in your landscape. There are over 180 species of this plant that are deciduous or evergreen shrubs or vines. Coral honeysuckle is a native wildflower. It can be trained as a hardy, twining vine, pruned into a beautiful shrub, or used as a ground cover. It is happiest in medium, moist, well-drained soil in full sun, but will perform well in partial shade. The blooms may not be as plentiful in shade. It tolerates all types of soil, even clay, and once established, is heat and drought tolerant, as well as moderately salt tolerant. The non-fragrant blooms develop in early spring and continue until the fall. The bloom colors range from scarlet to red, orange on the outside and yellow on the inside. There is also a yellow to yellow-orange variety called John Clayton, which is becoming quite popular. In the fall, the flowers produce a black or red berry that adds interest to the winter garden. This vine can be semi-evergreen in the warm winter climates of the South, which includes the Outer Banks. Coral honeysuckle is a tremendous benefit to wildlife. The blossoms contain an abundance of sweet nectar, attracting hummingbirds, bees, butterflies, and some pollinator moths. It is the host plant to the larvae of the spring azure butterfly and the snowberry clearwing moth. Songbirds love and eat the fruit produced in the early fall. It is excellent for natural, low-maintenance areas. There are no serious pests or disease problems, but powdery mildew and leaf spots may occur, particularly in hot and humid summer climates. The plant, if healthy, is not bothered by these problems. But of course, you have to watch for aphids. They go after everything. If they bother you, spray them with a stream of water or use insecticidal soap to remove them. Now, Japanese honeysuckle, which is a very invasive vine, can sometimes be mistaken for our native coral honeysuckle. The non-native honeysuckles are easily distinguished from our native species. The native coral honeysuckle stems and leaves are smooth, while the Japanese honeysuckle's leaves and stems are hairy, or what they call pubescent. Our native plant is non-fragrant. The invasive honeysuckle is very fragrant. Another identifying characteristic of the non-native honeysuckles are the white flowers that turn yellow. Invasive honeysuckles leaf out 1 or 2 weeks before the natives do and hold their leaves later into the fall. The invasive Japanese honeysuckle grows very rapidly and can smother other native plants, as well as girdle and kill young trees. Coral honeysuckle is a plant that should be in your garden. It takes care of itself once established, doesn't talk back, and is a great benefit to the wildlife. And it is simply beautiful. The Art of Outer Banks Arboretum and Teaching Garden has a beautiful specimen of coral honeysuckle at the entrance over the arbor. For questions about this plant or any gardening questions, please call Ask a Master Gardener at 473 4290 or email us at greenlineobx@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.